Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you've all been enjoying the Indian sweet recipes that I've been sharing recently. These will all form part of my wonderful Diwali playlist. Today's recipe is another Indian sweet. We're making Atte Ka Halwa, also known as Kada Prashad. Kada Prashad is part of the offerings given to all the visitors in a Gurudwara. It's made up traditionally of equal portions of whole wheat flour, clarified butter or ghee, and sugar. The equal amounts are said to symbolize the equality of man and woman and all of humanity. To make Atte Ka Halwa or Karah Prashad, you're going to need half a cup of whole wheat flour, half a cup of caster sugar, 75 grams of ghee, an eighth of a teaspoon of ground cardamom powder, 3/4 of a cup of hot water, and optional for topping, some chopped almonds. Start by melting the ghee in a heavy bottomed pan, non-stick pan, or a kadhai like I have in the video. Once the ghee is melted, reduce the heat of the stove and add in all of the flour. Mix continuously as soon as the flour is in that ghee using a wooden spoon. We want to cook the flour but not burn it, so it's really important to keep the ingredients moving in the pan. If you feel that the flour is starting to burn, as always, remove the pan from the heat and if required, remove the contents from the pan for a period of time. This will ensure that the pan cools down a little bit before you resume your cooking. Make sure your arms aren't too fatigued before starting this video because your arms are going to be worked out while making the Atte Ka Halwa. You can see here in the video that the colour of the flour has started to turn. This is really good. We need it to continue to develop its colour. We're looking for something that's quite a deep brown before we add anything further. Bunch up all the flour mixture to one side of the pot or kadhai and do a quick check to see if the ghee is bubbling through to the surface. If you can see the ghee bubbling at the surface, it means your ghee is perfectly hot and you're ready to continue with the recipe. You can see now in the video that the flour mixture has turned a really deep brown colour. It almost resembles Nutella. It's at this point you want to reduce the heat of the pan and add in half of the water. The water is going to sputter and bubble quite a lot, so we want to make sure we do this in stages. Once the water has settled, add the rest of the water and mix through using your wooden spoon. The flour is going to absorb that water really quickly, so make sure you keep everything moving. Once the water is almost absorbed, add in all of the sugar and mix through. That sugar is going to melt quite quickly and is going to get absorbed into the flour. We're almost done with our recipe. You could actually serve up the Atte Ka Halwa just as is. However, I really like to add in a dash of cardamom. I find it brings out that beautiful sweetness of the sugar and complements the entire halwa really well. Once it's mixed through, you're basically ready. Turn off the heat and get ready to serve your fresh Atte Ka Halwa or Karah Prashad. This halwa is best served warm, and trust me when I say it tastes absolutely amazing when it's fresh. This is such a wonderful recipe and I hope I made it a little bit easier for you in today's video. Please let me know if you enjoyed it in the comments below. As always, please like, comment and subscribe, and also let me know what other sweets you'd like to see in preparation for Diwali. Remember, these are all forming part of my Diwali playlist, which will have all sorts of wonderful recipes so that you can have a lovely treat-filled Diwali. I will also be announcing my masterclass very soon, featuring a few of my very favourite Indian sweets that you will get to make alongside me. That's it for today. I will see you guys next week.